Hi guys, welcome back to Cocina de Caro, episode 5. I am so excited today to introduce you guys to the person with the biggest hair known to man. She is so funny, she knows everything about film, so much about music, and she's introduced me to so many cool things. I want to introduce you to my little sister, Christina! Woo! Ladies.
Yay!
We're making chiles rellenos. Is this your favorite food?
My absolute favorite food ever.
Nice. What's your favorite drink? What are we sipping on?
Canada Dry, 0 sugar.
And does it have to be 0 sugar?
Yeah, it has to be.
Best sound in the world. All right, Christina, step 1, let's get your apron on. As I say to every guest, this apron has the names of all those who have come before you.
Oh my god.
They are bestowing their wisdom upon you for this episode.
I feel it for sure. Oh my goodness.
First things first, we're gonna start heating up, or I guess second things second. We're gonna start heating up our oil. I did already cook the chiles in, like you're supposed to, it's called tatemar. The chiles, you kind of put them in the oven, or you can roast them on the grill or on the stove, and then you peel off the skin. I did already do that part off camera, but if you guys want like a better example of that, let me know, and I could always make another recipe video for it. And then we're gonna get our oil heating up. Okay, in a traditional chile relleno, the base or the topping is made out of egg whites, and if you're vegan like we are, you can make it out of, Christina?
Chickpea.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes,
really?
yeah.
Oh my
Out
god.
of chickpea. It's called aquafaba because chickpeas, the water in chickpeas has like the same proteins as egg whites. That takes a lot longer of a process. So just for the sake of the quickness of the episode, we're just gonna do flour, cornstarch, salt, and cornmeal. You wanna open that milk bottle for me?
Milk.
Okay. Christina, what made you want to be a director?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I think just watching a lot of movies.
Go ahead.
And I don't know, I think I always kind of wanted to do acting for a long time. I just didn't, I kind of like that with specifically directors, they are making the movie, like they have their vision made and people act in it. And I think I kind of like that. I like bossing people around. I'm just kidding.
If you had to make a movie about one of the members in this family, don't count mom and dad, just one of your sisters, which one of us would you make, and Gabriel?
Probably Gio.
Yeah.
Gio's so,
I could see that for
Gio's
sure.
so little.
Okay, if you had to cast one of us in your movie,
Oh.
which one of us would you cast? Who do you think would be like the best actress or actor on screen?
It depends on the genre.
pick
But
a genre.
I would, okay, fine. Comedy, easy. Gabriel, 100%. But if I were to cast like a more emotional one, it'd probably be Gio or Dad.
Oh, Dad would be great.
Because I don't know, he has like a lot of emotion, like, I don't know how to
A range
explain it.
of
Like
emotion?
a range
Yeah, he
of
does.
jokes and references and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it'd be good.
So Christina, you're a natural on camera.
Thank you. I like talking to myself.
She does love talking to herself, right?
Oh, I forgot that I have my mic right
Yeah, it's
here.
right there. I can hear you.
I like to talk to myself a lot. I have so many stories of me talking to myself. Carrie's like right there, and I'm like, oh my god, what did I? She doesn't get it because she doesn't talk to herself.
I don't talk to
But
myself.
Gio,
I find it very
Angie, they know what I'm doing.
We're gonna do
you.
our chiles rellenos with just cheese in them, which I've never had a fully
Can I pick mine?
cheese. Yeah, grab one. Chile relleno. This is gonna be my first time. Usually they're filled with beef and potato and cheese and stuff like that. So we're going all in today. Just go for it. Grab the cheese and then stuff your pepper with it. Do you, as a director, Christina, prefer long takes or quick cuts?
Oh my gosh, I take forever to do everything, so 100% long takes. But if I were to have my siblings as actors, I would have to shorten that by a lot.
Why?
Because as much as I know you guys understand me and my length of doing a lot of things, you wouldn't get so tired of me. And I don't want grumpy actors.
You know what? I didn't think about toothpick.
Wait, am I doing this right?
Yeah,
Do I add
don't
a lot?
overfill it. Don't overfill it because then like it has to be able to close easily. Christina, based on the movies that you've seen and the way that you want to film movies, do you prefer a sad, cathartic ending, or do you prefer a happy ending that maybe feels not very earned?
I kind of, maybe it's kind of bad, but I do really like kind of sad endings. But I don't know. I think if it adds to the story, I don't mind either ending.
A happy ending?
I don't mind a happy ending.
Uh-huh.
I think I like happy endings. I think.
Yeah,
I do.
that makes sense.
Because I like walking out of the theater like inspired.
Inspired and happy. That makes
Yeah.
sense. What director style do you identify the most with?
Well, I like a lot of director styles. My two top directors are Guillermo and David Lynch. They're like my absolute favorites. The thing is that I like a lot of what David Lynch has to say, like in his interviews and stuff like that, learning about like the stuff that he has learned. But I love like the mythology, fantasy of Guillermo, and so I think I would love to be like that because Frankenstein is my favorite movies of all time. If nobody has seen it, please watch it because it's like amazing.
Now let's get our gloves on. We're gonna go ahead and start covering our chiles with batter. I did forget toothpicks. You usually, or we usually in my family, we put toothpick here, toothpick there, and then we fry it and take it out before everyone eats. I forgot the toothpick. So we're gonna do our best to cover it with batter and make sure it doesn't explode in the oil. If you had to cast me in a movie, what kind of character would I play and what kind of movie would it be?
It would have to be like a Monica Geller, something like that, because that is so natural to you. If anybody wants to know how Carrie is off screen, Monica Geller from Friends, exactly like her. Exactly. Okay, it just goes so
I'm
easily.
a little less bossy, no?
Yeah.
So that's a no. Okay. Okay, I have a technical director question for you.
Yeah.
If you had to pick a color to describe betrayal in your movie, but you can't use black or red,
Easy.
what color would you pick?
Purple.
Oh.
I do not know why, but purple like totally feels like betrayal. I don't
Gives
know
betrayal?
why.
Interesting. You weren't even thinking red?
No,
Wow,
not
that's
even
the
a
first one
little
that came to my head.
Really?
Or I would do pink just because pink feels so innocent to me. So like I like the fact that it would represent something that's so like
Not innocent.
evil in a way.
I'm scared.
Don't get the plastic in it. Okay. Christina, what is a movie that you absolutely love, but there's one thing about it that you would change?
Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's because like there's things that I would change, but make sense for the character / movie. So what I mean by change is I just love
Go
the
change out your clothes.
I just love the characters too much for them to like die
Oh, okay,
or whatever. So, but it does make sense for
the plot.
said movie.
Oh,
said
okay,
character.
interesting.
So I watched this movie, Cool Hand Luke.
Uh-huh.
I literally just wish he didn't die. That was the
Well,
only thing.
you just spoil it for me, so thanks for that. What do you think is the most important part of being a director, Christina?
Having a vision. Having a vision and just being very passionate about it and being so like stuck and believe in your film. Really.
I like
that is very
a lot.
important.
Believing in your film, that's really good. I like that a lot. When people watch your movies, Christina, or your future movies, what is the main thing that you want them to take out of it? Like a lesson? Is it the way that they feel? Is it
100%? I want them to be like, I want them to feel like it's changed them. You know, like added to their life a little bit. Because I think that that's just like the biggest feeling that I get when I watch movies. Is I'm like, oh, this just gave me a different perspective on something.
that
Or
a
this,
lot.
you know, inspired me in
Yeah.
some way. I think that would be just amazing.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
If our friendship, in sisterhood but friendship, was a movie, what movie would it be?
Ramona and Beezus.
Oh, that's cute.
I thought immediately Ramona and Beezus because we were at Blockbuster one time and my dad was like, you guys need to pick a movie to get. And I was like, I don't know what to get. And Carrie comes along right beside me. She's like, get this one. She's holding Ramona and Beezus. She get this one, get this one, get this one. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but okay. And so I got it and we played it and now it's like one of my favorites. So
It's such a good movie. I love a girl named Beezus. Jesus?
Could ever love a girl named Beezus?
So good. Okay, I'm just pulling out the chiles now. I think the oil might have needed a little bit more time to warm up, but it's all right. Cheese is melty, and that's all that
Who
matters.
doesn't love a little extra oil?
Exactly. So we finished our chiles. We have drained them of the oil, and they are waiting in the oven for us so they can stay warm. But first, we're gonna get working on our dessert. Do you want to explain to them what our dessert is?
It's like a sorbet that she makes that I really like. And it's also healthy, right?
Yeah, well, my mom does like a fully raw cleanse every once in a while, and whenever she is raw and she wants something sweet, I always make the sorbet for her. We're just gonna get going. You wanna pour in our fruit. It's gonna be frozen pineapple, oranges, mango. I think there's some peaches in there. So good. And then it's gonna be, so it's all the blended fruit, and then we put in maple syrup, lemon juice, coconut milk if it needs to be a little bit creamier, and then it gets topped with a cashew cream that I made off camera, but it's literally just cashews, water, and some sort of sweetener like maple syrup or something, whatever you choose, topped with chopped peanuts. Let's get this blending. Oh, why is this not on? Oh, the power button's on.
Carrie. While we're waiting for that, we should just put like cats. Meow, cat. Cat right there. Meow. Meow. All around Carrie. Meow.
Christina, our family is very big and it's full of a lot of different personalities.
Yes.
If you had to cast us in a movie, what kind of character would each of us play and what kind of movie would it be?
Each of our family members? Oh, Dad would be like in like Ace Ventura or something like that. Or like the, what is it, the cable guy?
Oh,
like
that's funny. A Jim Carrey movie
one.
for sure.
Liar, liar. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Mom would, Elle Woods, absolutely. Elizabeth would be in like Pride and Prejudice or something like that.
Oh, that's
You know what I mean? Like something where she can just like sit down and read books or something. Isabel, oh my God, Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
Pitch Perfect! What's her name? Aubrey?
Yeah.
That is Isabel.
100%.
Esther would be like the sleepover. 100% she'd be those girls that would be like, let's do this so we can sit at the lunch table or something. Wait, who was next? You, right? You would 100% would be in like a Judd Apatow.
Oh,
Judd
that's not what I was expecting. Like a
She'd
Leslie
be like
Mann
a Leslie
type?
Mann.
Okay, I can see that.
Oh my God,
I
yes!
can see that. I love Leslie Mann.
You would be like a Leslie Mann, you know? Who's next? Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Oh my God, Gabriel. Gabriel would be like in This Is the End.
He would be so good in this.
He would be in some Seth Rogen comedy.
Yeah, 100%.
And I would want to watch that comedy. Okay, for me, I could think of a million movies, but I will, for the sake of this, I will speak about my siblings, just my siblings. Gio would be in like the Bob Dylan movie or some biopic. She would be like a character in a biopic where she would be like the one that like believe in them when they're like in their saddest moments. She'd
the
be
Joan
like,
Baez
she'd
type.
be like,
Type beat.
stop beating yourself up. Everything is gonna be fine. Or you
Yeah,
would
for
just
sure.
be Bob Dylan. I mean, I don't know. Oh wait, Angie's the last one, right? Okay.
And then we need to throw this in
Give
the
me a
freezer
second.
so
I
we
need to
can.
think about this. I think Angie would be in like one of those movies that are it's like they go to an academy.
Okay.
Like in Wednesday. I don't want to say Wednesday,
Oh, okay.
but like she would be like in Wednesday, or she would be like a student going into like an academy. Maybe a little bit of both.
Good. Okay, we're gonna go throw this in the freezer, then we're gonna do this or that, and then we're gonna try all of our food.
Ooh, that's like always stuck in my head.
just
Is
gonna
the one with the guys like this. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Like the guys like that. He's like moving his like leg.
Oh
like that.
yes, I do know what you're talking about.
I keep wanting to do that. He like puts his leg out like that.
Oh, he does do that. All right, Christina, we're gonna do some this or that's.
Okay.
Okay. Dracula or Frankenstein?
Frankenstein. A lot.
Scorsese or Coppola?
Scorsese.
A 5-star masterpiece that makes you cry or a 2-star comfort movie that makes you laugh?
Masterpiece?
Guillermo or David Lynch?
No. Now you're gonna make me go into lecture mode where I'm like,
You're not allowed to
you
think.
see the thing
Go.
is that no, I have to explain
Baby,
myself.
no.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you can't make me do that.
Pick.
Jennifer Lynch liked my video.
Pick.
I'll pick, but then I explain.
I guess.
She asked me like a really loaded question and she's like, you actually have to think about that question? Like, yes.
Okay, fine, go.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say Guillermo. Just because I really, really, really want to make films like him. Fantastical, like, mythological.
World.
And he
Just
adds
throw
like
into,
Mexican,
yeah.
like, elements into his films and I'm Mexican, so it's just like, it has a very special place in my
Agreed.
heart.
100%
But David
agree.
Lynch has like helped me so much when I was like looking at videos and I was like first starting, learning about everything. Just amazing.
Okay.
Anyways,
Sofia Coppola or Greta Gerwig?
Greta Gerwig,
Charles Leclerc or Carlos Sainz?
Carlos Sainz.
35mm or digital?
Oh, 35mm.
Coming of age montage or Heartbreak in the Rain?
Coming of age.
Pickles or garlic?
Pickles.
New York or London?
New York.
This Is the End or Pineapple Express?
Oh my, Pineapple Express.
Superbad or Drillbit Taylor?
Super bad.
Pride and Prejudice or Little Women?
Pride and Prejudice.
Really? Wow.
I love Little Women so much, but Pride and Prejudice like has my heart.
Okay. Now we're gonna start plating our chiles rellenos. We're gonna put some salsa down on our
Salsa.
plate. Plate that up.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, look at that drip. I want
Which
that
one are
one.
you doing? I was gonna
this
pick
one.
that one for you.
Oh, great minds think alike.
Yes.
Okay. This is so cheesy. Okay, Christina, before we try our chiles, you
I'm so excited.
one of
Oh
the
my God.
questions I ask everybody that comes on the show.
Bring it.
What is the best thing I've ever cooked, and what is the worst thing I've ever cooked?
My favorite thing you cook is your brie, but
Oh, nice.
technically that's like a side dish.
It's an appetizer, yeah. And what's the worst thing I've ever cooked? I always get scared on this
Oh
question.
my gosh. I think personally, what's not my preference is anything that has to do with a lot of like vegetable stuff, like vegetable spaghetti or
Are you talking
Something-
about those zoodles also?
her salty noodles.
Those zoodles ruined my reputation.
Amazing.
And I don't even like zoodles.
And I was like,
I don't even like them.
mm.
All right, let's get tasty.
Cheers. Mm. Yummy. That is so good.
This is why I live.
That is really yummy.
All right, Christina, before we try our ice cream, it's time for the big question.
Pop the question.
Pop the question, Christina.
Pop the question. Yes.
What is your favorite memory with me?
Probably yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
We were sitting down and we were having dinner. And Carrie had already eaten before, so she didn't have her dinner. She's just having her phone. And she was getting ready for today. And all of a sudden, you know, we're talking about like our day. She puts her phone down. She's like, it's almost opposite day. And I'm like, opposite day? When have we ever gotten excited about opposite day? She's like, yes, it's almost opposite day, guys. Opposite day. I'm like, opposite day? And she's like, oh, I meant April Fools. It was just the confidence that I was like, maybe we do celebrate opposite day. I don't know. Like,
Ting ting, cheers.
tune 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 sakor. Mm.
So nostalgic. This reminds me of when I first started catering.
This is actually for real so good. If somebody, it's also like kind of easy to make. If you want something sweet but kind of like low-key healthy.
Refreshing, kind of healthy. Tell the audience your story.
My very first memory of Carrie. I just want to put it out there. I have stellar memory. So this is 100% true. Carrie, my sister.
That'd be true.
I don't know. My very, very first memory, I was in my crib. And here's the thing. When I was in my crib, I would basically call somebody's name so they could take me out of it because I was taking naps. And I remember one time, I don't know, but I just remember waking up and calling somebody's name and Carrie came and she was like, oh, come over here. I'll show you something. And I remember like thinking, I remember I was just really little and I was like, what is she, like, why didn't she just take me out? And I remember she opened the side of my crib and she left a little opening there so that I could get out of my crib. So she actually taught me how to get out of my crib. And I remember I tried it actually the next day and it worked.
Christina, we are at the important part of the episode. Pretend every single person in the world is listening. You have this one mic moment. You have everyone's ears. What's your big advice to the world?
It's more of a quote. But the thing that Dad says all the time, he taught me this. Every day in every way it's getting better and better and better.
That. Yeah.
That's my favorite thing ever. And it's a good quote because if you had a really bad day before, the next day is better. And if you had a great day the day before, you have an even better day. So
I love
that's
that.
like one of my favorites that I try and keep in mind all the time.
Okay, Teeny. Time to sign your apron.
Whoop, whoop.
For the guests that will come after you.
I take this off, right?
Yeah, take it off. Take it off.
Hey. Different kind of video.
Sign it anywhere you want, as big or as little as you want. Thank you. I like that. Oh, it looks so cute now.
Yay.
I love it. Oh, thanks for coming on my show, Teeny.
You're welcome.
You're welcome back anytime.
Thank you. I will be.
The times that I hug her are few and far between because I'm not a hugger.
That's right.
So embrace
She's
this
not.
moment. Goodbye.
Bye. Peace out.